So a question for you. What do you think will separate, and I don't mean to infer that either one is not credible, what do you think will separate credible DATs from DATs that won't survive in the future as we look forwards?
I don't think that we are through paying, I call it like paying for the sins of, companies raising hundreds of millions of dollars and blasting into digital assets at the top last summer. A lot of these companies that are down 50% plus on their assets, and they don't really have a way to unwind such a large position. So that's part of the reason why I see such sluggishness in crypto today. And with strategy, I look at it more as like a genius of financial engineering, right? Michael Saylor was able to create, 6 or 7 different primitives now that enable them to use the velocity of public market engine and financial engineering to accumulate in a massive amount of BTC. And BTC is now trading below his average. So you have this question of, well, this guy has like 6.1 months of runway left. He has an 11% fixed income instrument that he has to pay, and he doesn't have any way to actually generate revenue on BTC. So at the end of the day, for us, it comes down to what can you do to build innovative, repeatable products and services, specifically on-chain, that can accrete revenue irrespective of the performance of your base asset. So for us, that's why we've worked so hard over the past year to build DeFi primitives. So if you look at an application like Aave or Uniswap or Compound or Lido, right? These are the leading borrow lending, liquid staking, swap infrastructure on Ethereum. They still generate $1 million to $2 in revenue a day. And this is like infrastructure where they don't have to change that much, but it's very sticky. Our perspective was if you can rebuild these primitives, but better on a very nascent ecosystem that eventually becomes a major dominant ecosystem, like we see Hyperliquid becoming, then Hyperion DeFi is the first public company positioned to benefit from all of that growth. Because eventually, even if when you look at BTC or ETH or Solana, there's like a cap to how much of a premium it can generate and what it can be worth. Obviously, Hype is different because of the structural composition of its buybacks, and it is deflationary. But if you can also build scalable, infinitely scalable infrastructure that institutions and retail will come to use and they'll pay for, then you really create something that is unlike anything that exists in the world today.